Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Tchouaméni is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Wan-Bissaka. Turns back here, probably the best option. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Tchouaméni. And it's Lopez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Eze.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Barella. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Van de Ven. And here's Mbappe, looking tidy in possession here. He'll try from distance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Barella. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cherki plays it short. Some really good ball movement. Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Eze. Threads one in. Eze. Lovely feet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tchouaméni for Rice. And it's Tchouaméni. Fermin. Barella. And it's Tchouaméni. Wan-Bissaka. And he's forced to go back. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter. Now it's Eze. Mbappe. Barella.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice control. Zaire Emery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Rice. He's had it taken off him. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Lopez.
Mbappe!
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, third corner of the game. Fermin with the short one. Lopez. Vietnam can try it again now. Corner number 4 coming up here. Fermin goes short. Lopez. And he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Barella clears. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus.
Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. The first significant strike. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Jackie. Showing good feet. And he was alert to it. Cherky with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Eze, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Chooses to go cross-field.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cherky gets a good foot in there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Look at the space. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Number 17, Eze. Number 33,
Yamal, the short.
Number 26, Robertson. Coming on the field.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Number 5,
Munich really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space.
He'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Danny Olmo. And here's Surlot. Oh, good taken. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ederson. He was under real pressure there. Oh, well measured. He is through here. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Surlot. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's been shifted off it. And this is Dembele. Bellingham!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ederson. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field, number 10,
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 3,
Vietnam pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ederson. Spread out to the left. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Dembele. It's played through for him. Danny Olmo. And he's cut it out. And he can thump it away. Ederson. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wan-Bissaka. Ederson. Here's Chouameni. Schlotterbeck did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Danny Olmo. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Please report to the start.
Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitution in progress.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Surlot, he's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Danny Olmo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vietnam claim it back to much approval. Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal with the short one. Dembele, rapid and full of intent.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Olmo. So there you have it, penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality. Denied! He's made the save!
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Palmer is the next to run the gauntlet.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
This then to level matters. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Haaland is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Yamal, the third man up. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Dembele is third in line. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Danny Olmo, fourth in their queue.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Bellingham, last of the original 5 to walk forward. That's a brilliant read. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Dispatched! Vietnam have come through in the most dramatic fashion. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get
today's
the
match.
juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Eder Militao makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rice. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Zaire Emery has the space to scheme. Oh, nice touch. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka making good progress on the right-hand side. Thuram wants to run onto this.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Cherki. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cherki having a look. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Barella. Over to the other side. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. No way through, so back it comes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fermin. And it's Barella. And he's chosen to go back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Munich always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Eze. Rice. Good ball, good take. Cherki. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the throw. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, he's taken it. Cherki, played back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Closing in on goal. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Eze. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Here's Chouameni. Rice. Oh, good spread. Zaire Emery has it out wide. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery stood his ground strongly. Well timed, excellent interception. Cherki. Probing pass. Thuram. Thuram! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Fermin receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's very neat. Tries to cross. That's a decent clearance. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Konate, Barella, Rice gets a foot in here. Vietnam have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Konate, now Van de Ven. Konate, and it's Wan-Bissaka. And Cherki, looking to play him in. Barella is in a really good position out wide. And here's Lopez. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Girassi over to the right flank. Eze, lovely bit of skill. Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Rice, and it's Eze. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what...
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. They've done it. Finally, they've broken through. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Robertson coming on the field. Number 20.
Ball's gone out of play.
Number 5. Dembele. Number 22. Bellingham.
That has not gone well.
Number 2. João
Now it's
Cancelo.
Haaland.
Substitution.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Eder Militao.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. He is through here. Nice control.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Van der Ven proves too strong. Bellingham. Dembele looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. Goes for a shot! And he's quick to get rid. That's a lovely pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good take, and is he in? They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barella. Now, can they get him away? That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Sorloth. Konate with a definite foul there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial.
Chucky! And that is wildly off target.
Vietnam certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Opts for safety. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
This looks promising. He's got... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That's an imaginative pass. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zaire Emery. So we're still where we started right now. Robertson. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Rice gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Haaland. Eze, shot, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that is well cleared. And it's Rice. Cherki ventures forward. Thuram is in a really good position out wide. Vinicius Junior. Cherki. And it's Barella. Played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Lopez.
Oh, really well played.
Here's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cherki. Robertson wins the duel this time. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Now this could be a chance. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, they've got it again. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And smartly reclaimed. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Munich really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rice with the short one. Now it's Rice. Robertson, he is onto this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's superb. Shoots! Goal! And we have liftoff! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Chouameni. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Robertson. Robertson clears.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Barella. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, super ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Vietnam trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
So we're underway for the second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good foray he's making.
Munich always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Vermeer. Cherki. He's picked his way through. And that's a good ball. He's found some space. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior. Wan-Bissaka with a fine tackle. Barella.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Eze, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Thuram. Vietnam have a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
14, Vinicius Junior.
Traumeri.
Number 17, Eze. Number 26.
Just about up to the hour now.
Robertson. Coming on the field. Number 20.
That's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 5.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but...
He's had a shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 33.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Coming on the field is
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Hakimi. Rice. Spread to the right. Bruno Fernandes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he thumps it clear. Real chance! Brilliant from Sorloth! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Pitch shot at goal! And that's a good finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's really good defending.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Sorloth. And this is Dembele.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's on it. Can he get away? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Solot.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Quality ball. Solot is onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Schlotterbeck. Number
Into
8,
extra time we go. Vietnam displayed great characters to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Rice. Chouameni. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chouameni really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ederson. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Hakimi. Now it's come to nothing. Ederson. Ederson. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. And we're halfway through extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick
So those
request
15
for
minutes
support
have
for our
flown
charity
by.
fund, Chance in
Limbs
Football.
now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Ederson engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. Threads one in. João Cancelo. Showing good feet. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Well, That looks a decent ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
And it's Bellingham. Clipped into space. Gahey. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. It's almost time. Dembele to go first. One 0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, great save! That is a great save! This to double their advantage. Up by 2. They're up by 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Vietnam really cannot miss this. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Rice is the third man to step forward.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Saved it! And their fate is sealed! Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well,
and the shot! And that has been cleared. Eze threads one in. Girassi! He's got to be quick to it, and again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Eze, he's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Oh, what has happened here? And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. Not a hint of offside here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
A probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Pete.
He's had a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. Rice plays it short. Guéhi gets a foot in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And that's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Floated through. Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time. Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And the finish! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0 and things are... Real chance! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And here's Zaire Emery. a threat. Takes a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's been... and the shot! Goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Vietnam visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Robertson. Vinicius Junior. Oh, cracking ball for Rice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barella. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball. Chouameni.
It'll be 3 minutes at a time.
Tries to play it through. That is a crunching tackle. Eze, well, we expected better, and so did he.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Chouameni. Rice. That's it, 45 minutes up.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Vietnam leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barella. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Quay gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. And Robertson. Eze. Can he get on the end of this? Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Now this could be a chance. Looking for options for movement. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Might be danger here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Girassi is on to shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away! They're back within reach! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Girassi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14.
So could they be onto something here?
Number 17. Eze.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free.
Jamal!
Coming on the field. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This looks promising. And that's been drilled in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Number 2, João Cancelo. Number 21, Jamal. Substitution.
Oh, can he get onto this? Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rice. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bruno Fernandes receives it in a wide position. Very nicely done. No way. And a shot! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Eder Militao. Coming on the field is number 9, Dani Olmo. Substitution in progress.
Foot in. Oh, what has happened here? Dani Olmo has it in a wide position. Dani Olmo proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, right place, right time. Dani Olmo, searching pass he's played there. Solot receives it in a good position here. Solot is herring after that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
It's Dembele! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Looking to play him in. That's a sharp pass. Haaland might just make this. Barella gets on his bike and on the move. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, they can break here. And it's Robertson. Haaland. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Barella. Yehi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barella plays it short, and it's Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Mbappe. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. Barella goes short. And here's Bellingham. And that's been drilled in. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yehi. Vietnam leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eze. He's shifting through the gears here. Chouameni. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Barella purring through. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yehi. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Thuram. decent chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Rice. And here's Eze. And it's Rice. Rice touches it back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Eze. Barella. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Thuram. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Matheus Cunha. And it's Barella. Foot in. Eze. And it's Zaire Emery.
Has been indicated.
But he's well positioned here. Vinicius Junior! Well, there's the clearance. Now Schlotterbeck. He shifted it to the flank. And he skips past his man. Vinicius Junior. That's put paid to the danger. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Vietnam looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising. That's destined for the flank. Chouameni. Eze. And here's Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Chouameni. Lovely feet. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Matheus Cunha. Threads one in. Guehi gets it away. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Vietnam are 2 up early in the second half. And it's Eze. And here's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Wan-Bissaka. Matheus Cunha. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Here's Matheus Cunha. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. This is promising. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 26.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands
Number
now are
17,
very audible.
Eze. Number
Wan-Bissaka.
6. Erling
Can he get
Haaland.
on the end of this?
Number 14. Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field. Number 21. Yamal.
Now, what about a
Number
counter-attack?
2, João Cancelo.
Vietnam do have
Number
options
22,
available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 20.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Number 5. Dembele. Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Cancelo. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice. Yamal. That's a good ball. There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Aims beyond the defence. Plays it across. Cleared away. Oh, it's Dembele. Ederson. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that is a good ball to find him. Dembele is flagged offside. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Dani Olmo. Substitution.
Ederson. He's got away. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
The goal scorer after 82 minutes is number 15, Dani Olmo.